today I'm going to talk about resources and what you should do to assist you with your child, getting your child diagnosed and getting assistance. I can only give information on what I have used in my location, being in Jamaica. You're going to have to do research and look into what is available in your area. So I'll put those links in the descriptions below. When I'm finished, I'll work that out. I wrote down some things because my memory's not that great. So I wrote down people that have assisted me and have helped me in the last year or last 2 years of dealing with my son's ADHD. First of all, I had to get him assessed so that he could be diagnosed. That was not fun, but we did that. I had a therapist. She's also linked with a school, a group of schools that deals with special needs children or children that need assistance. Her name is Gemma Gibbon. It's been a long time since he was diagnosed, when he was around 3, 4, and I think I went back to her, I think it was a couple of years ago when he was younger, or probably around 8, 9. I also have had a diagnostic educational evaluation done that is done for the school system, that was done at M West Education Services. They're very nice, and they also, I think, have therapy available there also. One thing that I should note is that if you're going to have your child put on medication, that it is best to also have behavioral therapy put in place to assist your child, because medication alone cannot do everything. It is not a cure for everything. Behavioral therapy assists a lot, helps them to deal with what's going on. It's good for them to have someone to speak to other than you when they're having issues. With that, Hear the Children Cry has a location in Kingston. I've been there with other friends who had children that needed someone to speak to, whether they're having issues with themselves. They give therapy, they give assistance, and I think it at the time I didn't pay for it. I just had to get the child there, make the appointments, and that was really helpful for other people that I know that went and did that. Family Life Ministry also has locations in Kingston and in Portmore. I had behavioral therapy done there. There's a cost, so everything you have to kind of check in, find out what it's going to cost you. There are different prices, different locations. Some are better than others, and some are more convenient depending on where you live. Family Life Ministry was really helpful. If I had known from before, I would have had him do therapy, to have him speak about issues that he's having at school. They help you to deal with that, help him to deal with that. Coping skills. It's also very helpful if you get assistance with what you are going through, because you're going to be under a lot of pressure. So these people here, Family Life Ministry, very helpful people. Hear the Children Cry, love them. Also, Jamaica Council for Persons with Disabilities. Now, there's a stigma, so people don't want to go there because nothing's wrong with my kid, my child is not disabled. But with these disorders, they fall under that, and they also assist you with getting your child help with school fee, books. They have different assistant programs to help you, that when you have a child with special needs, it's financially draining, and You should not be afraid to say, I need assistance, and if I can get it there, that's where I'm going to go and get it. You register your child, and he gets an ID. They also have discounts if your child takes the bus. Different places gives discounts according to his ID. Aiden just got his in March, right when Corona was going off, and I knew nothing about it. All of these things have been helpful and would have been way more helpful if I had known beforehand. So you can look into those. Um, they're different areas, but you really have to have a support group. There are also ADHD support groups online, um, local, and of course the US has a lot more groups that you can look into. It's good to have someone to speak to. You can join any group. I've joined a group, and you can also share information with other parents. You have to have a strong support group. Make sure that you have something to back you up, someone who you can speak to, who understands, who go through what you're going through or has been where you are. Some who have been in it longer, like myself, can give advice. Sometimes people ask for advice on what did you do when this happened, is this normal, things like that. So that's it. I'll just put those in the links below in the description, and you can look at those and see if they're helpful to you. You can also do research. It's best to do your own research and probably find somebody that's more feasible to where you are to help you out in the situation. So that's it. I will try to do a how do you identify ADHD video. A lot of things have been happening. I'm putting together paperwork for homeschooling, and it's a lot of things that you have to fill out, a lot of information, a lot of certificates verifying that these people you're going to have teach your child is that they're qualified to do so. So I've been doing a lot of that, and that's why I didn't do a video before this. Thank you again for watching, and I hope the information that I give and that I put in the link is helpful to somebody.